So why is the Josh Johnson signing significant?
Well, first of all, I'm glad to be here.
Of course.
Thanks a lot.
Of course.
Well, after all, I did some thinking about it, and I'm pretty sure that right now we are doing some kind of test with the quarterback's position.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Johnson is a mobile quarterback from the start of his career, and right now I think that maybe Kyle Shanahan is working and thinking about signing a mobile quarterback next offseason.
I agree. I fully agree, because to me, Shanahan, since he's come to this team, has had a type of quarterback. Like, he's almost like looking for the non-athlete at quarterback, the least athletic person he could possibly find. CJ Beathard, Nick Mullins. I like them, but they are quarterbacks, not athletes. And then now, every time he's brought in a quarterback, it's fit that mold. Tom Savage, Brian Hoyer. It's like they've all kind of wanted to have the same type of quarterback in the system, on the team, running the same things. And remember, when Shanahan got here, he justified releasing Colin Kaepernick by saying it's just he doesn't fit our scheme. It's not what we're trying to do here. Now, remember, the Niners brought in Josh Johnson because he does a lot of the same things that Colin Kaepernick did back in 2013 and 2014. So it seems like a little bit of a paradigm shift, a shift in what the Niners are looking for at the position, which is a big, big deal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. After all, I was wondering when I was watching Twitter and the signing just flashed up onto my screen. But after all, after further thinking, I was like, okay, now I'm pretty sure that Shani watches your videos because you say that all the time. Then that 49ers should get a new young and the mobile quarterback, and I think it's kind of test right now that if a mobile quarterback can be successful in his system right now, because last time when we had a mobile quarterback, it was RG3, while he was the offense coordinator of the Washington Redskins, if I remember well.
That's
and
right.
I think that that was a successful test then. And I think that right now he thinks that maybe he can and he should adapt mobile quarterback into his system, because right now in the modern football, teams without mobile quarterbacks aren't so successful.
Kyle Shanahan has to be perfect to protect these guys. I mean, Nick Mullins can operate the system, but Nick Mullins can't ad-lib and protect himself and create plays on his own. And Shanahan, like 10 years ago when Shanahan was in Washington, you kind of had to choose between one type of quarterback or the other. The pocket quarterback who could read the field, or the athlete who couldn't read anything. And 10 years ago, you'd want the pocket quarterback, of course. But now it's not that dichotomy. It's the quarterbacks that are coming into the league from college are passers first, who have the ability to scramble second. And Kyle Shanahan was talking about that last week. Like, you want that. You know, if Tom Brady could run too, he would have been even better. And if you remember, Kyle Shanahan's dad basically made a name for himself in the NFL coaching John Elway, who is mobile, and Steve Young, who's, a dual threat, the original dual threat. So I don't think that Kyle Shanahan's against it. I think he's opening his mind to it. And now that they bring in Josh Johnson, it's like a test drive. It's like you want to go buy the Porsche, but like, let me go drive the Subaru WRX real quick to see if I can handle the stick shift. And then I'll buy a Porsche with the real stick shift in 6 months if I can handle it, if it meshes with what I do.
Yeah, I think he wanted to hide the importance of that signing, because he said all the time that we have two quarterbacks. They are decent right now. I don't mind that our new quarterback will play this season, but I'm pretty sure he will. I don't see any other reasons why we signed him. So he should try Josh Johnson right now. Not right now. I'm sorry, but this season. Sorry.
If anything happens to Nick Mullins, I would say play Josh Johnson instead of CJ Beathard. I've seen enough of CJ Beathard. Really, I would like to see. The thing with CJ Beathard, real quick with him, is he's a decent enough athlete to play quarterback in the NFL. His arm is fine. His stature's fine. His mobility is fine. I mean, he can move a little bit. He just seems to have zero feel for playing the position. Like, just things that certain quarterbacks do naturally, like moving and creating space and throwing away from coverage, he just doesn't do it. And it always seems like he's getting crushed because he has no feel. I'm not saying he's dumb. I'm not saying he has no football. Like, it's a feel thing. It's an instinct thing. He doesn't have it.
Yeah, I think that every successful NFL player should have that kind of instinct, how to play his position. That's why they are there.
I would say. And CJ just doesn't have it. But let's come back to the greater point with Josh Johnson. If we're correct that Kyle Shanahan is now looking for a mobile quarterback in addition to someone who's tough and can make the quick throws, the deep throws, he's not necessarily looking for Kirk Cousins anymore. What do you think he is looking for? To me, he's looking for a guy like Dak Prescott. Now, I don't think he's trying to pay that kind of money, but just physically, it seems like Dak Prescott is kind of close to what Shanahan would like.
Yeah, Dak Prescott would be a great fit into this team right now, I would say that. But Dak Prescott right now, with the salary cap issues next year, is going to be a horror for this team. So I think there's no way to sign Dak Prescott. Besides of that, Dak is the hidden and unknown grandson of Jerry Jones. So I don't think that there's any way that we can sign Dak Prescott.